Hi everyone and welcome to my fourth vlog. Last week there was no vlog. I'm sorry for that, but the thing is that this week I really wanna start on a cool project I've been working on, and I cannot because I want to first finish my ongoing project, which is releasing a video on my other YouTube channel. So right now I'm just gonna export the video, record the audio, add the audio to the video, and then we're gonna start with that other really cool project, but after having finished the other one, because what happens to me is that I never finish stuff. So yeah, till later. Wish me luck or fastness or whatever. Bye. Alright, the video is now done. I've been recording the audio from the script and editing it, and it has turned out pretty well. It's still lacking music, and I will probably release it this weekend. So yeah, that's nice. Now I can actually talk about the project I've been working on, or the prototype rather, I've been working on, which is, right, so you're looking at it right now, and well, as you can see, it's a slide software. You can add right now just text, but and new slides. But the nice thing about this software is its architecture, okay? Because instead of all being coded hold on, I have an idea to explain this. I'm going to explain this by drawing. So let's say this is a normal program, not my program, okay? It will have its window with all the stuff, like the slide, like the bars at the top with all the options and stuff, and all the bars. Okay, so this would be a normal program with its own code that basically will tell it that when you, for example, press a button, exactly what it has to do. So for example, when you press this text button, okay, it would just add a text box. And if you, for example, click on the text box, it would know what it's going to do. It would be like, oh, so this is a text box, so you're just gonna want to edit it, and these properties have to change. So it would go ahead and have a piece of code specifically for that specific type, which is text. Imagine I want to add a new type, for example, the type image. So you want to add an image to your slide. I will have to also code the image code, which would be different code for the image. Okay, and this would have to be code baked into my program. I couldn't change it on the client's machine. Well, I could, but it would be a lot of work, okay? So where is my program different? Let's not draw that case, okay? My program, instead of having the code all in here, let's call this the main code of the program, okay? The code is instead inside of each element. So if you have here your slide, and here an element, for example text, this has its own little file of code, and it's a tiny file of code with pre-made functions like when clicked, do that, and it has a line of code just like telling it what to do when it's clicked. And this can be done for every single element. For example, let's say you want the image to have filters, a menu filter pop up when you click it. You would have the image element, and inside it the code for the image. So when it's clicked, it would create a new menu right here, for example, with filters and options for the filters. But the thing is that, I could also do this with the previous approach, but nobody else could add elements. The thing that I am allowing here is for the public, for the users of the program, to write their own elements with their own behaviors if they want. So that's so powerful because basically anyone can make modifications as long as they are like following the functions that I give. So this could be so powerful. I will not be creating this, however, if something like this existed, and you might be thinking that a presentation software that runs on the browser, that sounds a bit like Genially, which yeah, it's an awesome presentation software. I use it for most of my talks, but I can't modify it. I can't add my own behaviors, and this is why I'm creating this software. So yeah, I hope I have explained it pretty well. If not, well, I don't know. I invite you to use the comments. And now I'm going to sleep. So yeah, good night. It's now Thursday, and I just want to show a quick thing. Look at this. I've got multiple slides working and fonts, which I can change with all the Google font collection, which is just so awesome. Like, oh my goodness. I can also change the size and, well, move everything, you know? This is turning out pretty well. I'm really excited to see this go further, but first I really have to optimize some code and the way code is written, because look at this mess. This whole thing is a mess just to add these two boxes right here. So yeah, that's the next priority, but right now I'm going to sleep again. I'm sorry I didn't vlog more today, but that's what you get when you have to study a lot. Till tomorrow. So it's now Saturday, and what I've been doing this morning, as you can see, it's, oh look, a notification from H1 as well. It's 10:19, I don't know if you could see that, hopefully yes. But basically it's pretty early right now. And what I've been doing is to update the version on Agent Truck, my card game. So yeah, we've been playing with some of my friends, and we have realized, well, yeah, we have been talking about ways to improve it, and well, some of them are now in the manual and it has changed. So that's nice. Thanks to everyone who helped. Aside from that, I haven't gotten much more done. I'm now going to study, and after that, hopefully I'll get something done. I don't know if painting Catan or more of that presentation software. But anyways, till later. Monday now, and I want to give a quick update on Catan, and then we'll talk about the presentation software, because there has been progress there as well. Look at this. These are the pieces. They have been painted. Oh my god, my hair. They have been painted and then coated with this, which is basically to make the paint not go away when we wash them. And aside from pieces, basically we just have these ones left to do, and this one, and that would be it. We also have made some houses which look awesome. These are the houses. As you can see, they are shiny, which is so cool. We have them in pink, purple, blue, and orange, which look awesome, and I love those colors. So yeah, that's it. Now let's look. I turned you around. Oh my gosh. Now let's look at the presentation software. So right now, look at this. I've got a paragraph. I can change the size, the font, and also the color of the text to whatever you want, which is so awesome, so amazing. Then I can also add bold text, italics, underlines just by clicking this, and I can change the alignment of the text, which is, I love it. Also, there has been some work on the code part, because now this whole thing, for example, adds the buttons. Hold on one moment. Adds these 5 buttons, which is so efficient. And this is because I have moved a lot of the code over to slideeditor.js, which is gonna be like the private part of the code that like no one is gonna be able to modify. I mean, kind of. And the other side of the code is the one made for everyone to be able to create plugins. So that's nice. It's more efficient, and it's now you can change the color, which is so awesome. And yeah, that's it. That would be this week, because it's now Sunday night. And yeah, that will be it. Until next week, hope you have a great week with lots of cool stuff happening to you. Until next week, bye.